Hey there, if you're in the United States and you fear you could be harmed if you had to go back to your country, then this video is for you. I'm going to tell you about the first step you can take with me to understand whether you might qualify for asylum in America, which is called an Asylum Strategy Session. If we're just now meeting, I'm Brian Manning and I'm an asylum lawyer in Houston, Texas. I help people all over the country secure their future in America through asylum. I'm a former government asylum officer, and I draw on insights from that experience to help people who fear being harmed in their country to stay safe and to stay here in the United States. If that's you, if you've been hurt in your home country or you think you may be harmed there in the future, then let me take this opportunity to say 3 things really briefly. First, I'm sorry to hear about your situation. You're probably under a lot of stress, hoping that you can stay here in America so you can stay safe and so you can keep the life you've built here or build the one that you're dreaming of. And second, I want you to know that you may be able to benefit from the U.S. asylum laws, which offer the chance to stay permanently in the United States to certain people who fear being harmed in their own country. Now, asylum can lead to permanent lawful residency, also known as a green card, and even to American citizenship. So it may be possible for you to get rid of that uncertainty you're facing over your future, that uncertainty about your safety, about possibly being separated from your family and from your life here in America. Third, if you want to talk about this and see if asylum might be right for you, like to see if you might qualify for it, then I would love the chance to speak with you. We would do this in what I call an Asylum Strategy Session. You see, the strategy session, this is where it all starts for the people for whom I help secure permanent legal status in America through asylum. Okay, so what exactly is a strategy session? Well, it's kind of like a consultation or consult that other lawyers offer, but there are key differences. Now, if you've called around at all to try to get help with your immigration situation, you probably know that lots of lawyers offer a consultation where they ask you a few questions, then tell you whether they want to take your case. And for lots of lawyers, that's about all it is. That's why I don't call what I do a consultation. It's something different than what I just described. You see, in a strategy session with me, I actually let you tell your story. I hear you out. Because to know how I can best help you, I need to hear it all from you in your own words. And in a strategy session with me, we'll have a dialogue about your situation. I'll work to understand exactly where you're at, and then we'll talk about your options. Crucially, and this is what I believe sets me apart from lots of other people out there, I'll actually give you an honest assessment of your chances for getting asylum. I'm not one of those shady immigration lawyers who tells you what you want to hear, leading you on and giving you false hope just to sign you up as a client. Nope, I'll give you straight talk. And my assessment is based off of my experience working for over a decade for the government's 2 main agencies for asylum and refugee matters. I used to be a government asylum officer, meaning I actually made decisions on asylum applications. And during our strategy session, I'll draw on the insights that I gained from my experience inside the government in assessing your situation and recommending potential paths for you to pursue. And if asylum doesn't look to be a good fit for you, we'll strategize about other possible routes for getting you where you want to go. Now, I'm in Houston, Texas, but we can do a strategy session no matter where you are in the United States. If you're in my area, well, I'd love to meet you in person and talk at my office. Otherwise, there's no problem doing this by phone, Skype, WhatsApp, or Facebook Messenger. Now, if this sounds like something you'd like to do, if you want to talk to me about your situation and better understand what your options are, then please click the little button or link that's below this video, and that will take you to a page where you can schedule a time for us to talk. I look forward to hearing from you and supporting you in your asylum journey.